Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. How are you all? Nice? You had lunch? No, not yet. Okay. You will have after this class if you have not had. Okay. Now, are you ready with the book and pen? We will finish the class quickly. Don't get up from the place, okay? Until it is over, be there only. Because you are understanding quadrilaterals now. You should understand, no. If you leave the place, you will not understand. So don't get up from the place. Be ready. Let us just recall once what we have studied. Introduction about quadrilaterals. What is quadrilateral? It is a plane figure having 4 vertices, 4 sides, 4 angles. Okay. Sum of all the angles is 360 degrees. And there are different kinds of polygons, starting with triangles. Triangle is a polygon with 3 sides. Quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides. What do you call 5-sided polygon? Yes, pentagon. 6th one, hexagon. 7 sides, heptagon. 8 sides, octagon. 9 sides, nonagon. 10 sides, decagon. And of course, it continues like that. For example, 12 sides we call dodecagon. If 20 sides, icosagon. Like that, there are different names given to different kinds of polygons depending upon the sides. And also we have seen that angle sum property. For a triangle, what is the sum of all the angles? 180 degrees or 2 right angles. For this quadrilateral, 360 degrees or 4 right angles. Like that, all polygons will have the sum of the angles. And also we have studied about sum of the measures of the exterior angle of a polygon. How much it is? For any given polygon, sum of the exterior angles is equal to 360 degrees. Okay. So that is also you have studied earlier, and we have worked out some problems also. Now coming to the answers to the home assignment. Find the measure of each exterior angle of a regular polygon of 15 sides. So first you must write a sum of all the exterior angles. Come on, write down. Sum of all the exterior angles of a regular polygon. What do you mean regular polygon? Regular polygon is a polygon having all the sides, all the angles equal. So sum of all the angles is 360 degrees. Now here is a polygon having 15 sides. So number of sides given. Is equal to n is equal to 15. And they are asking, therefore, measure of each exterior angle. Question is, find the measure of each exterior angle. So at every vertex we have one interior angle and one exterior angle. So totally 360, and there are 15 sides. So each angle will become 15 2s are 30, 15 4s are 24 degrees. Correct? Noted? Okay. Now second question. So n is equal to 15 and total measure is 360. Measure of each angle is 360 by 15, that is 24 degrees. Okay. Now coming to one more question. How many sides does a regular polygon have if each of its interior angle is 165 degrees? Now for this you should know. So each interior angle is given. Each interior angle of a regular polygon. Come on, write down. Any clarification you want? You know what is regular polygon, no? A polygon having all the sides equal. So each interior angle is given to be 165 degrees. So interior angle is 165. Therefore, what happens to each exterior angle? Because sum of the interior angle and exterior angle is equal to 180 degrees, right? So this becomes 180 minus 165, that is 15 degrees, right? Now how many sides they are asking? So what is sum of all the exterior angles? Sum of all the exterior angles of a polygons of a regular polygon is equal to 360 degrees. Now each angle is 50 degrees. Therefore, number of sides, see how many sides they are asking. Always when you work out a problem, you should know what they are asking, and for that you should know what we know already. So this is the thing, already we know it. So 360, each angle is 15. So 15 2s are 30, 15 4s are. So 24 sides. That polygon will have 24 sides. Okay. Shall we move on to next problem? Okay. What is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon? Come on. Minimum interior angle is 60 degrees because it is a triangle. So answer will be minimum interior angle. I think you know what is meant by interior and exterior. I'll just clarify once. Suppose a triangle here, ABC. Here, when you just produce one of the sides, I am drawing a rough figure here. So when you produce one side, what you get inside is called interior angle. What you get outside is called exterior angle. So in case of triangle it is like this, and in case of suppose you have a square, this is called exterior angle. Okay, suppose you have a square like this. What is the interior angle here? 90 degrees, right? Suppose you produce the side here, this becomes exterior. This also is 90, this also is 90. So sum of these two will be always 180. Okay. Now here minimum interior angle for a regular polygon is equal to 60 degrees. So, minimum interior angle for a regular polygon is 60 degrees. They are asking why? Because it is an equilateral triangle. Triangle also is a polygon with three sides. So, if interior angle is 60 degrees and the answer for the second also is there, what is the maximum exterior angle? So, answer for the second, maximum exterior angle. Possible for a regular polygon is equal to 180 minus 60, that is 120. See, just now I have drawn a figure, you might have seen it. Suppose this is an equilateral triangle, I am drawing a rough figure. Suppose ABC is an equilateral triangle. So, if this angle is 60, when you say equilateral means what? AB is equal to AC is equal to BC, correct? All angles become 60, right? If interior angle is 60, exterior will be 180 minus 60, that is 120. Okay? So, maximum exterior angle will be 180 minus 60, that is 120 degrees. Right? Noted? Okay. Now, we will pass on to topics for today. Don't get up, sit there only. Topic for today means you have to be ready for that. So, what is that? Just continuation of the different polygons. One of the famous polygon, the quadrilateral, is trapezium. What is the speciality of this? Trapezium is a quadrilateral having one pair of parallel sides. So, I think most of you are familiar with this, you have seen in a previous class also. So, this is called trapezium, different kinds of trapeziums. You see, here in all these figures, you should know that one pair is parallel. This is parallel, or this may be like this, or it may be like this also. Anyway, so these are called trapeziums. So, trapezium is a quadrilateral. Why it is called quadrilateral? There are 4 vertices and there are 4 angles. So, that is another property. And suppose if the 2 sides are equal, non-parallel sides, suppose these 2 are equal, then we call it as isosceles trapezium. So, when you say this is a trapezium, AB is parallel to CD, that is the meaning. Okay. But these are not trapeziums, that also you should note. Don't confuse. These are trapeziums. These are not trapeziums. Why they are not trapeziums? There are no parallel sides here. So, these sides are not parallel. Here, even though it is parallel, the sides are more in number. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides are there. So, it is not trapezium. Here, there are no parallel sides. That is why when you say something, correct, you should also know when it is not correct. This is not correct, or they are not trapeziums. Okay. Now, coming to the properties, one activity we have to do it. So, here is a trapezium A, B, C, D, right? Identical cutouts of congruent triangles of sides 3, 4, 5. So, you should take 3 triangles, namely, suppose you use the name here, say E. 3 triangles. One is called ADE, another is called ECD, third one is called BEC. And what should be the measure of sides? 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, all of them. So, longest side will be 5 and the angle will be 90 degrees. Arranged as shown in the figure, we get a trapezium. You try yourself, right? Take 3 right angles, make a paper cuttings and join. And you should join such that the one pair, namely AB and CD, are parallel to each other. Okay, we can try similar trapezium by using set squares of geometry box. So, in geometry box you have, all of you have seen set squares. So, this is a one set square with the angles 90, 45, 45. This is another set square with the angles 30, 60, 90. Okay, here one angle is 90 and the longest side is called hypotenuse. So, you can use set squares also and you can do that. Okay, it is an interesting activity, very simple, but arranging must be proper. With that also you can try, okay, because there will be what is called practicals in class 10th, and the practicals, one of the item is this only. So, now if you learn it correctly, you will be better position there. Now, isosceles trapezium. If the non-parallel sides of a trapezium are of equal length. So, what is a trapezium? It is a quadrilateral having parallel sides. And if you call this as ABCD, we say that AB is parallel to CD. And these are called non-parallel sides. So, what are non-parallel sides? Non-parallel means they are not parallel. What are the name? AD and BC. If the non-parallel sides of a trapezium are of equal length, that is, if this is say 3 centimeters, if this also is 3, if AD and BC are equal, what do you call it? We call isosceles trapezium. As you have isosceles triangle. In case of isosceles triangle, what is the speciality? Two sides of a given triangle, if they are equal, we call isosceles triangle. Here it is isosceles trapezium. Okay, that's all one type of trapezium. Now, kite. How many of you know how to prepare kite? Okay, almost all. You have tried, na? Yeah. Especially in holidays, you can try and enjoy. Shirdi Baba says, you are all like kites, and all the threads of your kites are with me. I can pull anybody when I want. I can leave. Of course, I will catch hold with my hand, but I will leave the threads so you can fly. If you want to go to this country, that country, there and all. But whenever he wants, he will call him back. So, we are all only instruments in the hands of the Lord. Okay? And God is a man of kite. He will not be seen, he will be always behind the scene. He will make us to play in the drama and enjoys. So, kite is a special type of quadrilateral. What is a special type? That two pairs of adjacent sides are equal. So, a kite has 4 sides. If you have done it, you can try this, or coming to next class, you come with the kite and see whether it is true or not. A kite has 4 sides, that's why it is called as quadrilateral. and there are exactly two distinct consecutive pairs of sides of equal length. See, these are called kites. See here, adjacent sides you must take up. What is adjacent? Side by side, AB and AD, BC and CD. And you should not say these two, they are not equal. Here also not equal. Adjacent sides are equal. That is the speciality of kite. These are not kites. When you say these are kites, you should also know why they are not kites. Because the adjacent, see here, there is one more side is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is why it is not a quadrilateral and not a kite. Here opposite sides are equal, but not adjacent sides. That is why it is not a kite. Here 3 sides are equal. Fourth one is not equal. Therefore, these are all not kites. When you say something not, then you will understand why it is kite. Understand? So, these are called adjacent sides, and if they are equal, we call them as kite. And some more property also is there. We will see what it is. So, diagonals are perpendicular to one another. What do you mean diagonal? A line joining the opposite vertices and they will be perpendicular. What do you mean perpendicular means what? They make an angle of 90 degrees. One other diagonal bisects the other. In the kite ABCD, angle B is equal to angle D, but angle A is not equal to C. See, this is the kite. In this ABCD, the two diagonals will be perpendicular. Here angle B is equal to angle D, but A and C are not equal. Okay. See, what is diagonal? Line joining the opposite vertices. Here they are perpendicular to each other. So that's why you can say all rhombuses. In rhombus, all sides are equal. All rhombuses are kites, but all kites are not rhombuses. That is called argument. So here, because their only adjacent sides are equal, and this angle will be 90 degrees. Here angle B is equal to D, but not A is not equal to C. Okay. So while preparing kite, make it a point to understand this. Okay. And now we will work out some problems on this. Explain how this figure is a trapezium. Which of its two sides are parallel? You should say that this is a trapezium. How can you say it? So in the quadrilateral, you can write down solution or answer. In the quadrilateral, why it is called quadrilateral? Because there are 4 sides. What is the name of that? KLMN. Now, what do you say about angles? Angle M, angle L plus M is equal to 180 degrees. What does it mean? And they are called interior angles. Is it not? And therefore, we can say if the sum of the interior angle is 180 degrees, we can say that therefore KL is parallel to MN. Okay, because sum of the interior angles adjacent interior angles and therefore KL is equal to MN. Therefore KLMN is a trapezium. KLMN is a trapezium. You may ask why it is not a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, two pairs will be parallel. Here only one pair will be parallel. Okay. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Here they not be equal, need not be equal. Okay. That's all for the question here. Which of its sides are parallel? They are asking. KL and MN, they are parallel. Okay. Okay. Now next question. Home assignments. In the figure, if AB is parallel to DC, find the measure of angle C. So you have to find out angle C. How much? This is the first question. Second question. In the figure, find the measure of angle P and S. P is how much? S is how much? If SP is parallel to RQ, this is SP is parallel to RQ. Okay. Now let us see what Bhagwan Baba says for all of us. He has a message. Start early, drive slowly, reach safely. This is especially for a journey, he says. Life itself is a journey, no? So whenever you want to start a journey, you must start early. And you should not be rash in driving. How many of you know driving? Of course, you may know cycle now. Don't drive vehicles now, we are not permitted. Okay. But even if you're driving means you should drive slowly. Because health is wealth and life is very important, very precious. Okay. Then you will reach safely. Wherever you want to reach, we reach safely. Very short and sweet messages of Bhagwan Baba. Let us try to follow it and work out the answer for the homework. Thank you.